we have the current stock market update for OKLO Incorporated, stock ticker OKLO. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're looking at here is the 1 hour price chart. Each candle on this time frame represents a 1 hour trading period. And as you can see, we had sort of a major bounce off of short-term support zones, which would have been found near $19.30 per share, roughly. This was a short-term trading idea that was alerted in the Discord, our members-only Discord. And as we can see here, share prices really did fall right into a key support zone before bouncing right back into, a major resistance area. So as things currently stand, it is possible that we could start to see a little bit of a retracement here. We're already starting to find some resistance. Overall, the uptrend here does largely remain intact, and I would suggest that share prices do ultimately break through here. But the question is, where do we ultimately find a bottom, and when does that upside break actually occur? So, for these types of situations, I do recommend that people consider joining the Discord. Because that's more of a real-time sort of an active conversation. It's a bit more aggressive trading for people that are willing to sort of manage their positions a bit more closely. The YouTube channel, the members section of the channel, is more devoted to sort of a bit more long-term type of trading, a bit safer trading as well. People that are maybe more interested in just sort of buying a stock and holding on to it for a while. But for people that are interested in more of an active conversation where we sort of do discuss how all these factors, can result in positive trading conditions and things like that, successful, profitable trades. I would recommend taking a look at the Discord because this is where these trading signals are sort of released beforehand. On the members section, there's a bit of a difference between the public side of the platform and the member side of the platform, and the members section is going to get these trading signals beforehand. In many cases, the public side of the channel will only see these after the trades themselves have played out. So this is the case here. This did turn out to be a very good short-term trading idea. Share prices did bounce from just below $20 per share to highs that came in at nearly $28 per share. So there was a very significant short-term price movement here. Might not exactly seem huge, but below 20 to above 27 is a very significant price movement in a relatively short period of time. Those prior price lows came in during the November 5 trading session, and currently we're looking at the November 8 trading session. So this was definitely a highly successful short-term trading idea. So going forward here, the question is how much further can this area extend? If we sort of move back a bit on the price chart, we can see that we're really dealing with all-time highs at the moment. This is a stock that has not been trading for a very long time. It's a stock that we haven't actually even covered on the public side of the channel before now. So we are sort of in uncharted territory here a bit, and this does suggest that it's a bit more difficult to sort of make projections here to the top side because there is no support and resistance history up in this area. It doesn't mean that it can't be done, but the available tools, the tools that are available are more limited when you're starting to deal with price zones that have not been seen before. So, this does get a bit more difficult to trade. So I wouldn't really recommend that people enter into a trade for this stock on the public side of the channel. You really do need some guidance here because it is possible to get into a trade like this and, start to see share prices reverse, and then it can be very difficult to know what to do. So I do recommend, considering the Discord because there we have a more active conversation. We've got several different people that can offer opinions based on certain trading ideas. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree, but it is always good to get that sort of input because, you do get more of an objective reading. Someone that's not in the position is going to be able to sort of look at the situation a bit more clearly than someone who currently has a position. So, that can be very valuable information. And with a stock like this that is trading near its all-time highs, the potential for downside reversal does become quite real and quite apparent. So, we are seeing a bit of a price failure here. A bullish break of this 2812 area would be would be positive, obviously, and it would suggest that the stock can continue to post higher highs. But it does need to be understood that we are trading at elevated levels as far as the stock's price history is concerned. And if we just quickly, before I close the video here, we'll look at the indicator reading. And we can see that we're starting to encounter some downside momentum. So in addition to this, we're also getting a bit of a bearish divergence on this time frame. As we can see here, the stock price is sort of retesting these prior highs, but the relative strength index itself is not retesting those prior highs. So we're seeing lower highs in the RSI, the momentum indicator. But as you can see in the share price itself, we were not seeing the same type of situation unfold. This is a moderately lower high, but the difference here isn't really enough to sort of explain that divergence in the relative strength index itself. So we do see a bearish divergence condition here. This is a little bit of a warning signal at these upper levels. So, I would not really recommend getting into the trade at the moment, but this is a name that we will continue to watch. It's a sector that I like very much going forward. And it is a stock that, should be on everyone's radar. But for these types of situations, the initial trading ideas are going to be released either in the members section of the YouTube channel or in the Discord itself. Those are a little bit different. They're not exactly the same. They're sort of tailored to two different types of investors and traders, but they're all designed for beginners and anybody, even with zero trading experience. There's no reason not to at least consider taking a look at those sides of the platform because they really are designed for beginners as well. So here's the current market update for OKLO Incorporated, stock ticker OKLO. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.